Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in there? Maybe a familiar name slipped away mid-conversation, or you searched for glasses that were on your head the whole time. If any of this feels familiar, take a breath. You are not alone. So many people your age notice these same moments, week after week. These moments happen to almost everyone as we get older. They don't automatically mean something serious is going on. Here's the encouraging part. Your daily habits can make a real difference for your memory. Today, we're covering 9 simple daily habits that may help support a sharper, healthier brain. But this isn't just a list to sit through. Along the way, I'll tell you about a woman whose foggy afternoons disappeared almost by accident. And near the end, I'll show you something that genuinely surprised healthcare professionals. A connection to memory that almost nobody makes. Stay with me until that part. It might change how you think about aging altogether. Each habit here is simple. None require expensive tools or a complete lifestyle overhaul. Let's get started. Let's start with something important to understand. Memory naturally changes as we age. That's simply part of being human. But here's what many people don't realize. Brain health is shaped by daily habits, every single day. Think of your brain a bit like a garden. It tends to respond well to steady, gentle care. And it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60 or 90, your brain can still respond to healthy habits. Now, let's start with 2 habits so simple you can begin them tomorrow morning. Ever felt a little foggy right after waking up? While you sleep, your body loses water naturally, and by morning you're often mildly dehydrated. Your brain is made mostly of water. Research suggests that even mild dehydration can affect focus and short-term memory. And coffee doesn't quite solve it, since caffeine has a mild dehydrating effect of its own. So here's the habit. Before you reach for coffee, drink 1 full glass of water. It takes less than a minute, and it may help your brain start the day clearer. Here's a common myth, that breakfast doesn't matter all that much. But what you eat first may matter more than you think. A carb-heavy breakfast can cause blood sugar to spike, then crash, often showing up as brain fog by mid-morning. Try adding a source of protein instead. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a handful of nuts. Studies have found that steady blood sugar supports better focus throughout the day. 2 small habits. Neither requires an elaborate change. And they're just the beginning, because up next isn't a habit at all. It's a story. I once heard about a retired teacher named Linda in her early 70s. Most afternoons, right after lunch, her mind felt cloudy and slow. For a long time, she simply blamed it on getting older and accepted it as normal. One day, instead of sitting back down, Linda decided to take a short walk around her block. She did it again the next day, and the day after that. Within a couple of weeks, she noticed she felt a little clearer in the afternoons. It wasn't a miracle, it was one small, consistent habit. Here's why that may happen. When you eat, blood flow shifts to help with digestion. Research suggests gentle movement afterward helps keep that circulation going, including to the brain. So here's the habit hidden inside Linda's story. A slow, 10-minute walk after your main meal. If the weather isn't cooperating, even a slow walk down the hallway works. What matters is simply moving. Linda didn't set out to fix her memory. She just didn't want to feel foggy anymore. Sometimes that's all it takes to begin. Doctors who study aging often mention one pattern they see again and again. Their patients who stay socially active tend to report feeling mentally sharper. That feeling isn't just emotional. It may genuinely be good for the brain, too. Research suggests social interaction engages memory, language, and attention all at once. Isolation, on the other hand, has been linked to a higher risk of cognitive decline. It's easy for our circles to shrink as we get older. A spouse passes. Friends move closer to their own children. The phone rings less than it used to. That makes reaching out even more worthwhile, not less. So here's a simple step. Reach out to one person today. A phone call, a short visit, even a simple text message counts. We're simply giving your brain a little extra support, one conversation at a time. And that support, it turns out, may run deeper than most people realize. Which brings us to something researchers didn't expect to find. Remember what I promised at the very beginning? This is it. Researchers have found something that surprises even many healthcare professionals. Have you had your hearing or vision checked recently? Many people put it off. It's easy to assume it's not urgent. But here's what surprised researchers. Studies have found a link between untreated hearing loss and higher rates of cognitive decline. Why might that be? Experts believe that when hearing or vision struggles, the brain works harder to compensate. Over time, that extra effort may take away resources from memory. It's a bit like running two programs on a computer at once. Something eventually slows down. So here's what to do. Get your hearing and vision checked once a year. If you need glasses or a hearing aid, please use them. Many people wait years before making that call. Please don't wait that long. This isn't about vanity. It's about giving your brain clear, accurate information to work with. Taking care of your senses is really taking care of your mind. That's the discovery. Simple, almost overlooked, and more powerful than it looks. We've covered the big one. Now let's move quickly through 4 more habits you can start using today. Your brain, like a muscle, benefits from regular use. Just 5 minutes a day on something mentally challenging, a crossword, a puzzle, a few words in a new language, may help build new neural connections. Novelty matters most. Try something new, not just what's familiar. I once spoke with a retired nurse named Carol, who loved her nightly bowl of ice cream and didn't want to give it up. She didn't have to. She just started adding walnuts and blueberries alongside it. Small additions, not big restrictions. Leafy greens, fatty fish, berries, and nuts are often mentioned by nutrition experts, and diets rich in these foods are linked to healthier aging. Chronic stress may affect areas of the brain linked to memory. You don't need a special class to manage it. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4, out for 4. Even 5 quiet minutes can make a difference. During deep sleep, your brain organizes and stores memories from the day. A retired engineer named Robert struggled with restless nights for years, until he started going to bed at the same time every night. Within weeks, his mornings felt clearer. Aim for consistent sleep. Dim the lights, put devices away, and let your mind settle. 9 habits. That's the whole list, from a glass of water in the morning to the way you wind down at night. Here's the truth. You don't need to change everything today. Small habits, practiced consistently, often matter more than big, dramatic changes. Some days will go better than others. That's completely normal. What matters is returning to your habit tomorrow, not giving up because of one missed day. So take a moment now. Which one habit feels doable for you today? Maybe it's that glass of water. Maybe it's a short walk. You get to choose. And remember, if you have concerns about your memory, please talk with your doctor. This video is for educational purposes, and every person's health journey looks a little different. If this video helped you, give it a like. It really helps this channel reach more people like you. And if you'd like more gentle, practical tips for healthy aging, consider subscribing. It's never too late to support a healthier brain. One small habit, one small choice. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.